of Everyday Yoga class with me. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, this is the time for you to do that. It's Presha Yoga. Show some love and support. And for today's class, this is a flow class. So a yoga flow this is what we call it usually, but it's a vinyasa class, which means we flow from one pose to another pose. And the cue for moving from one pose to another pose is our breath. Okay, we're going to take it slow and steady, and that's what the name suggests. So we're not going to go through it mindlessly. We're going to be very mindful of how we go through each pose with each breath. Okay, so let's get started. On the mat, we're going to begin on all fours, tabletop, and we're going to bring the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Spreading your fingers wide on the mat gives you a nice grip. So this way, you can see my fingers are spread. Just put them and find a nice grip on your mat. Then we're going to start to engage the core, the abdominal muscles here. So let's straight away curl your toes and keeping the spine in a neutral position, which simply means that you're not arching your back or you're not rounding your spine. You're keeping it somewhere in the center. And then you're going to extend and reach your right arm forward and your left arm back, and you're going to lift it up off the mat. Okay, so reaching your left leg back, right arm forward, take an inhale here. With an exhale, we're going to bend the elbow and bend the knee, round the spine, and bring the elbow and knee in. Good. Inhale again, extend and reach. Exhale, round. With an inhale, extend and reach your arm and your leg. And exhale to round. Perfect. And then inhale one more time, extend and reach, reach, reach. And with an exhale, bring the hand down, bring the knee down. So while you're doing this, let's make sure that the abdominal muscles are engaged. So just put a tap on your belly a little bit, draw the belly slightly in, draw the core and the belly button in slightly. When you feel they are engaged, then you're going to switch sides. So extend and reach your right leg up and back. Left arm forward, inhale. Good, we're moving with breath as I mentioned. Exhale, round, elbow and knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Go back in extension, inhale. Then exhale, bring the hand and the knee down. Well done. Now let's take a downward facing dog. So we're going to walk the hands slightly forward on the mat. Keep your hands slightly apart, so shoulder width apart. Then we're going to start to curl the toes. Lift the knees up a little bit. Drive the hips up and keep your knees bent. So you want to press your hands a little bit more into the mat and drive your hips up. Good. Big inhale through the nose and big exhale through the mouth. Let's bring the knees down again, back to all fours. From all fours, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Take your time. Then from here, we're going to do 2 cycles of the same sequence that we did before. Okay, so extending and reaching your right leg, lift it up. We're going to do repetitive drills so that we get comfortable with the rhythm of the breath and moving with the rhythm of the breath. So reach, left arm forward, inhale. Exhale, round, elbow and knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Bring the hand and the knee down. Take a step forward with both your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, start to lift your knees up. and drive your hips up. Press into the mat. Keep your knees bent. Inhale in downward dog. Exhale, come back on your knees. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Well done, friends. We're going to switch sides. So reach and extend your left leg back. Just keep it slightly tap on your belly. Make sure it's engaged. It's not hanging. You want to keep the core tight. Extend the right arm forward. Inhale. Good. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, hand and knee down. Again, taking a step forward with both your hands. A tiny step forward. Going back into downward dog, curling the toes. Driving the knees slightly up. Then driving the hips up. Keeping your knees bent here. Good. Constantly keep pushing through your hands. Inhale through the nose. And a big exhale and sigh out through the mouth. Good. Now from here, you're going to walk your feet slowly to the top of the mat. Take small steps and reach to the top. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, okay? Keep your knees bent. Then you're going to place your hands on your shins. You're going to press your hands slightly into the shins, extend your legs. You will bring your torso parallel to the mat or the floor, and we will bring a flat back, okay? So our back is flat completely. You don't want to be round like this. If this is something where you are right now, avoid it and lengthen your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, extension. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, fingers down, and relax your head. Then with the next inhale, we're going to slowly reach the arms up and stand up. Reach, 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 reach your fingers up. Exhale, hands to prayer to your heart center. And then arms to the sides. Well done, everyone. So we're going to do this, just this half sun salutation, just standing here in the front a couple of times. We're going to do that at least 4 times, okay? Let's go. So feet stacked under your hips and making sure that you are standing tall in Tadasana. This is called Tadasana, mountain pose. So you stand tall. You don't want to slouch like this. Bring some energy in your body. Extend your arms to the sides. Lift your kneecaps up. Good. Shoulders down away from the ears. You should feel strong like a mountain. So let's go. Inhale, extend and reach your arms up. With your ring finger pointing up to the ceiling or the sky and your chest lifting up. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Bring your fingers down. Relax your head. Then just as before, hands on the shins, and lengthen your spine and bring your torso parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward again. Inhale, pressing your feet into the mat, sweep and reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer to your heart center, and then relax your arms to the sides. Good, we've got 3 more to go. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands on shins, lengthen, flat back. Exhale to refold. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer to your heart center. Arms alongside the body. Well done, guys. So you can see we are moving with our breath. Remember what I mentioned in the beginning of the class, that with every breath you take a pose. So that is a flow class. We're taking it slow and steady. Please take your time to observe your breath and be mindful of how you're moving. All right, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer to your heart center. Relax your arms to the sides, back to Tadasana. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Exhale to refold. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Relax your arms to the sides. Well done, friends. Let's move a little forward with this sequence. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, flat back. Now exhale, put your fingers down on the mat. Take a step back with your right toe. Bend into your left knee and keep your knee and ankle in one line. Good. Taking a lunge here. Then with an exhale, frame your hands down and step back to a downward dog with your knees bent. Remember, knees are bent and you're driving your hips up. Now let's take a full expression of this pose. So I want you to extend your right leg and straighten your right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Then bend your right knee again. And extend and straighten your left leg. Then again bend your left knee, both knees are bent. And now try and straighten and extend both your legs. In case your heels are not reaching down and your heels are still off the mat, please don't worry about it. You can still keep your knees bent and you can still be in this kind of downward dog. This modified downward dog is absolutely fine, okay? So back to extension in the legs. If you're with me, inhale. Exhale, we are going to rock forward to plank pose. So in plank, we're going to stack the shoulders over the wrists. Good, core is engaged. You're pressing the floor away. Then exhale, go back to downward dog. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, back to plank. One more time. Exhale, back to downward dog and hold it. Then with an inhale, we will look forward. We're going to slowly walk the feet again to the top of the mat. Put the hands on the shins. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up, standing tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Relax your arms to the sides. Well done, friends. Let's do that one more time, okay? I hope you're feeling some heat in the body with all of the movements that we just practiced. Let's go. Feet stacked under the hips or feet are hip width apart. We're going to stand tall in Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up, stretch your arms up. Good. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fingers come down and we will take a big step back with the left toe. Coming into a lunge, we are going to keep the front right knee and right ankle in one line, okay? So inhale here. Then exhale, frame your hands down and step back into downward dog. Your downward dog can look like this or it can also look like this. Both ways are absolutely fine. Good. Now inhale, rock forward to plank. Shoulders should come over the wrists. So you should not be going forward like this. You should not be sagging your hips. You want to keep your core engaged. You want to press the mat away, okay? Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Again, inhale to plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. Big inhale through the nose in downward dog. And a big exhale through the mouth. Nice. Then we're going to look forward. We're going to walk the feet slowly to the top of the mat again. Reach next to your hands. Hands on your shins then. Inhale to lengthen. Flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Lift your chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then relax your arms to the sides. Nicely done, friends. So this was our short sequence for today. We're going to start to slow down now. So reaching your arms up with an inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen flat back. Exhale, frame your hands down and step back into a downward facing dog. Driving your hips up, pressing your hands into the mat. You should be feeling that while you're pressing your hands are trying to push the mat forward, while your feet are trying to pull the mat back. Good. Inhale in downward dog. And exhale, we're going to bring the knees slowly down on the mat. We're going to take a wide knee child's pose. So take your knees as wide as the mat is. Bring your feet together, slightly toes together. And take your hips to your heels. Extend your arms a little forward. Relax your elbows and forearms down and relax your forehead down. You can stay here, or you can also bend your elbows and make a pillow out of your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. Whatever makes you feel good, take that shape. We're going to stay here for at least 5 cycles of breath. This is our cue to slow down with the movement, slow down with the heart rate. Feel the softness of the belly between your thighs. Breathe into that space. And also start to relax and release the tension from your face. Unclench your jaw. Good. One more breath. And then slowly we're going to lift the head up. We're going to come into a seated pose to close the practice. Back to Sukhasana, crossing our legs. We're going to bring the hands to the heart center in prayer, Anjali Mudra. Close the eyes. Just take a few breaths to center ourselves. Bring a smile on our face. And bring in a sense of gratitude for showing up on the mat, finding time for self-care today. Thank you, friends, for joining me today and for practicing with me today. I'm going to see you tomorrow again at the same time. And I hope you a wonderful day ahead. Be well. Take care. Bye.